Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Lakers. For the Dallas Mavericks, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Lakers, Mavs is next, and we'll be right back. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Dallas, they've got Klay Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here's Doncic. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Pass to Davis. Launches a 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Inside. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Russell. Check by James. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thanks. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Doncic outside. And again, it's the Lakers.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Lively. Out to Thompson. Outside Russell. 4 on the clock. Lively passes to Thompson. Over Reeves. Thompson, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Reeves. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. Here's Russell. And it's all tied up.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Reeves against Thompson. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 9 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
On the wing, Davis. Check by James. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavs. They trail by 1. James against Lively. To the inside. Here's Russell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Ayton, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And he makes a first.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Ayton hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Thompson outside. Down low. Lively passes to Russell. Davis against Hachimura. Russell from outside. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Doncic passes to James. Russell against Doncic. Outside Reeves. Takes the 3. No good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Russell a screen on Reeves. Pass to Davis. Thompson against Reeves. Russell with the ball. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Reeves. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Laravia's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Russell. 7 points in the game. Washington outside. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 3. Right side Reeves. Pass to Laravia. Now, here is James. Here's Laravia. To the paint. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Russell. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. And the officials call a traveling violation. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution, number 7, Gabe Vincent.
pass to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Russell. And here's Doncic outside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Now here's Washington. No made baskets yet. Shot to stop the run. And it's laid in by Davis.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Vincent outside. Doncic outside. The three is up. Ayton passes to James. Tries yet again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Doncic against Russell. Pass to Lively. Back to Russell. Thompson outside. Buries it from 3. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Doncic passes to Arabia. This one for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The 3 from Washington. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
It's dance time! Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, you show us your best moves. Let's go!
So both teams changing it up here.
Let's hear it. Give it up for yourselves. Substitution on the court.
Russell against Doncic. Right side, Russell. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 17 points.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Washington a screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. James passes to Reeves. A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. The 11-footer. And Gafford with the block. To the paint. Here we go. That one's good for 2.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Over Russell. No good from the low block. Mavericks trail by 5. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gafford finds Russell. Exum outside. The three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Doncic with a drive. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And the first one at the line is good. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Marshall, he's checked in for Russell. No good on the second free throw.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Defensive foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the contest. Vincent's checked in for Doncic.
Team foul. At the line for 1, Najee Marshall.
That one drops. He ties it up. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the rock around 46% so far. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Washington. Vanderbilt, a screen on Washington. And here's Connect outside. That shot missing. It's a tie game in Dallas. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect, and it's LaRavia in at the power forward position. 11 feet out. The Lakers with a rebound. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Inside, here's Connect, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Vincent. Oh, he misses the reverse.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Marshall. Now Exum. He's covered by Reeves. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Marshall. Hachimura covering. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Oh, deflected. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Lakers trail by 3. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Washington a screen. Hachimura covering. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Reeves. The Mavericks pull it in. It's stolen. And it's Hachimura on the drive.
This guy has got good mobility for a big. Defenders cannot take their eyes off Rui Hachimura on the drive.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
And he sinks the second. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. Down low. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Vincent passes to Arabia. To the middle. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the rejection. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. And the Lakers also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura from long range. The Lakers with another miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Marshall. Check by James. Shot from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Back to Reeves. Inside. Oh, two vicious points from the King.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James, so high above the rim.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Time to make some noise for your D-Town crew.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis comes in for Christie. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Exum outside. Back to Marshall. James brings the double team. Here's Washington. Hachimura with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
To the paint. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Marshall. They get it again. Lively with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Marshall. Pass to Lively. Clock is at 3. Goes back up. Rebound by the Lakers.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Back to Hachimura. Here's Laravia. James with the ball. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Washington outside. Lively with a screen on James. Washington inside. James is there. Washington passes to Lively. Here's Marshall. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Marshall's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Davis against Hachimura. Back to Vincent. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look for Dallas. Christie's checked in for Exum, and Williams is subbed in for Washington. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now Williams. With some arc. Pass to Marshall. Lively with a screen on Doncic. Marshall passes to Lively. The kick out to Williams. Second chance shot. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Mavericks with some changes. Thompson comes in for Christie, and Russell is subbed in for Williams. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Outside Russell. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
James passes to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Davis. Down low. Here's Marshall. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Marshall's got 5 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw dropped for Vanderbilt. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Guarded by Vanderbilt. Pass to Davis. And here's Russell. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson. Doncic grabs the miss. Now the Lakers moving it up. Doncic on the wing. There's the 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Thompson finds Russell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 3. To the inside. James with the ball, and Lively picks him up defensively. Hachimura from long range. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
To the middle. Will it go? And the bucket as Lively finishes. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Connect. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Vanderbilt against Davis. Here's Connect. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's the 3. And Connect with the 3. Connect's got 5 now.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Now here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Outside Davis. Too strong. Davis for two.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Left side, Vanderbilt. James, outside. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson passes to Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis!
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Thompson outside. Puts it up from the high post. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. Russell against Doncic. Inside. Goes up at the stripe. He's off on that one. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. And a slam dunk by Lively. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Doncic. Vanderbilt with a screen. 4-3. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The Mavericks leading. We've got Anthony Davis. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's Davis with the three. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the three.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Reeves against Thompson. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Pass to Russell. Now here's Thompson. Launches it. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Ayton against Lively. Now here's Russell. Not a lot of room. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Here's Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. Good on the second one.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Hachimura outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Davis. Back to Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Pass to James. On target from range. James has got 6 in the quarter.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. He does not get the second one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers score. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
All right, everyone. I want you to get him out of your seat.
The Lakers on D. The lead is 2. And here's Lively. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Russell from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint with the 7-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter. On the wing, Reeves, defended by Thompson. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
To the left wing. The three from Thompson. Doncic pulls down the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's Russell. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, my goodness. Davis with authority.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
The Lakers trail. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Here's James. Fires from deep. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Now here's Lively. Give him 8 points now. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
James finds Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Thompson scanning the floor. Russell against Doncic. To the middle. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Russell. Lively's got 10.
And that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. James left side. 5 on the clock. Releases. And again, it's the Lakers. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 3. Russell to pass to Thompson. Doncic against Russell. Davis from long range. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Pass to Aiden. And here's Reeves. James outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
If they allow him to keep getting to the bucket like that, this lead is going to explode as we go down the stretch.
Check by James. Inside. Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
He's off on the first. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Thompson. Laravia's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Doncic, a screen on Davis. Pass to James. Here's Laravia. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Russell. Lively with a screen on Reeves. Russell, double team. Back to Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot for the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Laravia. Doncic outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Derek Lively.
What an up fake by Luka Doncic. He got that defender quickly off his feet.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. First one falls. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Mavericks trailing. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Pass to Laravia. Doncic outside. From deep, Reeves. Gafford grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Washington outside. Outside Russell. Gafford with a screen on Doncic. To the paint. It's stolen by James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
And that's exactly what they needed at this point in the game. He goes to the go-to move and extends the lead.
On the wing, Davis. 21 points in the game. And the dunk by Gafford.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Reeves. He's got 9. Chalk up 2 there. Reeves has got 6 here in the quarter. Mavericks trail by 4. Exum outside. Russell a screen on Reeves. Exum passes to Davis. Washington outside. Pass to Russell. The 3 is up. Rebound, the Lakers. To the inside. James can't get it to go.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in.
That's his first personal. 15 foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Daniel Gafford. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Gafford. Here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Pass to Laravia. Here's Connect. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks shooting a fantastic 57%. Exum attacking. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Connect. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Connect's got 7. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Washington. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Connect. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Exum outside. And stolen by Reeves. Out on his own on the break. Here's Vincent. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Austin Reeves.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Marshall. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Davis. And that one's on target from the wing. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
Here's Connect. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron James out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Laravia in at the 3. Now here's Vincent. Vanderbilt with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Marshall passes to Washington. Gafford the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now, here is James. Vincent outside. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Washington against Hachimura. Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. Washington passes to Gafford. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Laravia. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Hachimura from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington outside. Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. Washington's shot is good.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Here's Laravia. Here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Gafford. Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. Takes a three. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. Exum outside. To the paint. Here's Washington. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 6th rebound on the night. James with the ball. From the arc. They get it back. Out to Hachimura. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Washington, a screen on James. Here's Exum driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the athleticism of Dante Exum takes flight and flushes it home.
James passes to Hachimura. Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Double team on James. Here's Hachimura. James finds Vanderbilt. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hachimura from long range. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Washington. Christie passes to Exum. Washington a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that Dante Exum didn't back away from the contact. If there's a physicality he can come with, look out.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Davis comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Marshall. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers lead by 3. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Got a piece of it, and that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Davis. Pass to Lively. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. In the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Doncic to the wing on the left. And he's going for the oop here. Blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Hachimura finds Doncic to win the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Russell.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
That's good from Doncic. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Lively. Now here's Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Laravia. He's guarded by Washington. Now Doncic from deep. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Doncic against Russell. Back to Thompson from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Hachimura. And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to Washington. Davis against Ayton. Davis, the pass to Washington. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. The big man, AD, down low.
Just in the nick of time. What an assertive play by Davis against the clock.
Now Ayton. Out to the wing. To the inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Derek Lively.
Austin Reeves, 2 shots.
That one's off. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Davis. Back to Russell. Fires for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Reeves. James outside. Back to Reeves. And there's a 3-second violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Mavericks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Outside Davis. Pass to Russell. Lively with a screen on Doncic. Here's Russell. Here's Lively. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Lively.
The free throw drops for Lively. And Lively drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 4. Hachimura outside. James outside. Sinks the tray. James has got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Dallas no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Back to Russell. Pass to Davis. Shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 9th assist of the game now. Doncic passes to Ayton. Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. And here's Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And so it's Dallas with it. 9-point game. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
James passes to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic, guarded by Russell. Doncic against Russell. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 7. Here's Russell. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Inside. Reeves finds James. Three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Doncic against Russell. Lively with a screen on James. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
the line for Dallas, Lively, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Mavericks shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Davis. Oh, through contact. AD.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
To the inside, Ayton. Excellent D there from Lively. Mavericks trail by 4. Inside, here's Davis. Misses the baby hook. Doncic outside. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Davis.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
14 foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 12 seconds left in the game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.